Now, this is an X-ray of the same patient and done on almost the same day. So the upper X-ray is basically the X-ray which has been taken in posterior anterior view. So this is PA view where the X-rays are focused from behind the patient and X-ray film is kept anterior to the chest, that is called PA view. And PA view is taken from distance basically. So the distance between X-rays and the film remains more when compared to X-ray AP film. Now, what exactly I want to tell in this X-ray film is whenever we see an X-ray which is posterior anterior or anteroposterior, usually in anteroposterior, so this is the X-ray film which is taken in anteroposterior direction. It means if the X-rays were shot from anterior to the patient and the film was kept posterior to the back of the patient. So what exactly is the main problem in anterior posterior is the almost all the structures appear like in zoomed mode. So you can very nicely see in this upper X-ray, you can see the part of humerus up to mid humerus, but in this X-ray you won't be able to see. You'll be able to see very short part of humerus. So this is more of a kind of zoomed in picture. So everything appears larger. So in this AP view, when we see the heart appears much more enlarged in size. So whenever we consider the cardiomegaly structure or cardiomegaly, what we actually do is we take this distance, the heart shadow distance, which is largest, and we simply take the largest inter diameter of the ribs. So this is the internal diameter or internal component of the rib, which is most widest, and we see this distance. So when we know that this distance means this plus this distance, which is the largest or longest distance, means overall, if this distance is more than 50% of this diameter, we call that there is cardiomegaly. So in anterior posterior view, if you see, this is definitely this distance is definitely more than 50% of this diameter. So according to this X-ray, cardiomegaly is there. But the same patient, same X-ray, but then in posterior anterior view, when we see the same thing or same parameter, so this is the midline, and this is the this plus this. These are the two diameters, and overall this is the diameter. But when we see the farthest points or the longest diameter and considering the internal diameter or the longest diameter from the inter rib distance. Now this distance is basically not more than 50%. It appears less than 50% of this diameter. So cardiomegaly is not apparent here. Is not apparent here. So this is the reason. This is the reason why X-ray PA views are the most important X-rays to tell us exactly about cardiomegaly. And usually any patient having even normal heart shadow but may appear as having cardiomegaly if that X-ray is taken in the AP view. The most important advantage of AP view is if the patient is moribund, if patient is not able to walk, or if patient is tachypneic, patient is not able to stand, patient is having fever, chills, rigors, and is not able to walk, then at that point of time, you have to definitely go for the AP view and not the PA view. Thank you.